market is on fire. Buckle up. Longest bull run in history. Yeah. I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark. The market is on fire. Green stream, bull run stream. And also, guys, I got a tweet that says we may be entering into the longest bull run in history. Q2, Q3, Q4, Q1, 2021. And you guys are going to want to see this video clip, that's for sure. An amazing clip, that's for sure. Also, Trump administration takes over Fed. Trump administration and Judy Shelton take over Fed single-handedly. No congressional approval needed. Also, BIS rabbit hole cracked. I cracked this rabbit hole, guys. BIS big time. I understand what the issue is with the BIS, and Brad Garlinghouse is the only elite at the table with all the BIS. Now, if you watch the whole video, there's so many breadcrumbs in there. I just want to point out a few things to you guys. While you enjoy all that green, smash a thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Let me tweet this and let's get this party started. XRP 23 cent. Yeah. Okay. What else we got here? Trump administration, Judy Shelton take over Fed. No commission needed. Oh yeah, that's a hell of a tweet right there. I'm just gonna say, get ready. Longest bull run in history. And I got the clip to prove it. Yeah. Zero doubt. Hit link, join stream. Let's do this. Let's do this. Green stream. Shout out to Deshaun Goodwin. Thank you big time, my brother. I guess we'll leave it on that real quick while we say what's up to everybody. Leave it on the green. On the green. Look at that right there. Matter of fact, guys, I know you heard. I know everybody heard. Coinbase crashed. Coinbase crashed in the UK, right? Coinbase crashed in the UK. So that kind of reminds me. I don't know if I want to adjust this right now. I don't know if I want to play with that right now. Hold on. Let me say. 10. All right, let me say. Now, I'm hearing that Coinbase crashed in the UK, right? So this kind of goes with what I've been saying forever, guys. For the people that just came to crypto, the same thing happened in 2017 when everybody tries to wait until the last second to FOMO in, you system overload. That's why it's really good to try to get your bags ready before bull run, because when you try to FOMO, sometimes it's not possible. It crashes the system. Coinbase is down in the UK, and everybody was sending me the tweets right here. Coinbase down in UK. Shout out to Lancelot Camelot. An error has occurred. And just to back that up right there, shout out to Timmy Bipolar. Coinbase is down in the UK. No way. So if you guys, too many people tried to FOMO in the XRP at the last second. They were like, oh no, this is it. This is it. So I know what you guys mean, that's for sure. But the same thing happened with Binance. Matter of fact, the same thing happened with all exchanges last bull run, right? Hold up. Let me see one thing here. What? Hold up, hold up, hold up. What's going on here? Let me see one thing. Let me see one thing here. Are you kidding me? That's so funny. Oh, okay, okay. That's so funny. I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark, guys. Thank you guys big time for tuning in. I appreciate that. That's for sure. What can I say? What can I say? It's when you get too bullish out there, you cause a lot of controversy. Some people sit at home and make things happen, and some people get out there and try to get interviews and try to be actually chase content. So what can I say? Let me get back to the bullet stream. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, let's do this. Kojo2744, Marcus J, XRP since birth, good to see you. Lancelot, my brother, I got a tweet from you today. Eric Maxwell, good to see you, my brother. XRP Leprechaun, Mr. and Mrs. Mouse. Marcus J, XRP Viking, good to see you, bro. Matt Marrow, KPA Studios, X Wing, Luke Hobbs, uh, what up, Luke? Good to see you, bro. Captain America LaCour, good to see you, my brother. Matt Morrow, Marcus J, XRP Viking, good to see you, Viking. Deshaun Goodwin, the legend. Max Stars, XRP Beats, Vincent, KP, XRP Black Hole. As soon as you start setting it off and getting on fire again, they try to pull you right back in, don't they? They try to pull you right back in. What's going on with that? I don't know. What can I say? Pepper 1030, Mario, good to see you. Never. Better late than never, my brother. That's my motto. Chris Swell, Bullish Botus, Michael Cutler, Mike Stevens, Crypto Chris, good to see you, bro. Ms. Gold is here. Chris Brown, Matt. I know it's ironic. Somebody just sent me a tweet at the same time I started, and of course, I don't know. People want to stream. I don't know. I don't know. It's whatever. Yeah, yeah. I know. I know. That's little kid stuff. I'm not worried about that. That's for sure. I'm not worried about that because guess what? The market's on fire. The market's on fire, and that's the most important thing. And I'm on cloud 55 right now with the market being green as it is. I don't think nothing can knock me off my square. That's for sure. Actually, XRP has been pumping big time, 23%, but it is up 23% on the week, 28% on the month. So, it is pumping a little bit. That's for sure. But the market in its totality has been pumping big time today. That's for sure. G Man, you're a legend, bro. you're a legend, G Man. That's for sure. I know. So actually, guys, really, the market has been on fire big time. Just to cover totality real quick, Bitcoin, what, 8,700, 12% right there. Ethereum, 215. It's went up almost $20. XRP, 16, 17, 18, 23 cent right there. Bitcoin Cash, 256. Tezos, Tezos actually touched $3 earlier. I did tweet that. I was so happy to see that because I've been kind of waiting to see the $3 on Tezos. It did touch $3 earlier. I said, whoop, whoop. Uh, Stellar, still pumping 7 cent, 5% right there. What else we got going on in the market today? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. ALGO, whoa, ALGO 23 cent. Believe it or not, I'm not worried about that. I've always been the hottest topic in almost every content creator stream since I started this channel in 2017. I remember back in the day, even before all drama, like he used to get upset because when I come in there, people wouldn't stop talking about me. And then one day he flipped out, "Why are y'all talking about him so much?" And because we were on fire, And basically, of course, I'm like the hot topic in that stream almost for like 3 years straight now. 3 years straight. Keep talking about me, brother. Much love to you. Right there. That's what I got for you. That's for sure. What up, AKA Action? Good to see you, my brother. I'm not sweating that. The Bullish family's too bullish to deal with childish stuff. That's for sure. Last time Coinbase crashed was at 0.34. On what, Lancelot? Matt Morrow with the super chat. Thank you big time, Matt Morrow. Oh, I got that right. Oh, Matt Morrow. Matt Morrow with the super chat. What a way to start the day with the number one and only brother, CKJ. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a nice day and evening. Buckle up. Boom, Matt Morrow. So good to see you, bro. That's for sure. Thank you, big time. Ripple never sleeps. I think I might have a tweet from you. I believe I do. Is it Ripple? It's something Ripple. I might have a tweet from you. Thank you, big time, for the super chat. Ripple never sleeps. Love your work. Much love to you, bro. Big time. Thank you so much. Coinbase was down for 20 minutes here and also in the US. Let me see if I can access, well, actually I just accessed Coinbase right now through the desktop, but let me see if I can access it through my app real quick. Thank you, big time. Ripple never sleeps. I really appreciate that, dude. Oh, Viking, come on, dude. What up, Viking? So good to see you, my brother. Viking's here. That's right, my brother. You're on fire. That other stuff is small potatoes. We're already millionaires. Some of us even billionaires. Much love, my brother. Thank you so much, Viking. You're a legend, dude. That was a beautiful picture. Viking and his wife was sitting at the beach, basically sunset. They live in Florida, and they took that picture. That picture was actually priceless. You know, through some of my adventures, you know, over my lifespan, some of my best memories were being certain places, or you know, just like different places, like priceless views. That's what's amazing. I actually accessed Coinbase, no problem. Tizo's 293, no way. But this is XRP After Dark, so we're going to stay focused tonight on XRP. But we got a lot to talk about on the morning show, and that's for sure. A lot to talk about. What up, Peter Voss? Good to see you, my brother. Yep. Can't believe they still. That's the best thing they got to do is talk about me. That's the best thing they got is they talk about me. That's so funny. I love it. Please keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Send my regards. Send my regards over there. That's for sure. Uh, no, absolutely nobody makes it rain like my little brother CKJ. Thanks, brother. Of course, to Sean Goodwin. And matter of fact, like I said 2 days ago, I issue this challenge to any XRP content creator in the community. If they want to compare TipBot stats, they see who has supported the XRP community the most, who has beat that XRP TipBot drum the most. Send out the open invitation. Anybody that wants to say, hey, they beat that drum sending out XRP all day, I'm waiting. I'm waiting, that's for sure. Some people talk about it and some people be about it. I make it rain XRP all day long. You got to be able to beat the drum a little bit to, it kind of like oils the wheel of XRP system. You can't just sit back and wait like some are doing. Just like meetups. You can't just sit back and not go to meetups. You can't just sit in your house the whole time. You can't be stuck in your damn bedroom. You got to get out the house. You got to beat the XRP tip bot. There's a lot more involved than just sitting at home. Never mind. There's a lot more involved into that. So I guess that would cause feelings if you're beating the XRP tip bot and you're, you know, first one to get Joe Katz and Ryan Zagoon and all them. You know, I would be upset about that too. I crushed that. I crushed that. So anyway, let's move on. Coinbase on fire. Yeah, I thought he quit. So basically, Chris Wells says Coinbase was down around noon today for 20 minutes. I mean, what's kind of scary about Coinbase being down? I did see people tweeting that they were nervous because Coinbase was down. I mean, I don't see what's scary about that. I mean, I can see it's a system overload. So maybe if you want to FOMO in at the last second, which made it hard to FOMO. But as far as you know, being concerned that your crypto wasn't going to be there, I don't think your guys that was a concern, was it? Oh no way, bro! Get out of here! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? No way! Stop playing! Are you serious? I'm starting to notice a lot of that too. I noticed people's background changed. Their background looks like my background now. It's getting crazy out there. I don't understand. I'm just a small time guy with the bullish family here. You know, often imitated, can't be duplicated. What the hell? So Coinbase was down. Sweetest payback. That's what I'm thinking too, bro. So let's move forward. C-Dub, that's right. That's you're right on the money with that. What up, Vapor Wizard? Believe it or not, and that's exactly what I was thinking all day too. No matter what, we're gonna keep bumping and keep grinding, keep doing research. I've been on. You know, another thing is, guys, really quick, and then we're gonna start some news. pretty much on Start Your Day CKJ on the morning show. I've been on fire as my top picks. All top picks on fire. Pretty much this one right here, Tezos, is one of my top picks. If you go on the month, it's up. Well, at $3, I posted it a few minutes ago. It's up 100%. It's up 100% in 30 days. 100%. I mean, I don't know if they called out on that channel over there. Also, same thing right here with Cosmos. How much is that up? You know, pretty much all them tokens up. All the staking and baking tokens are up ridiculous amount of numbers, but we'll talk about that in the morning. Yeah, you're right. Let's do this. Let's do this. So anyway, guys, XRP, no congressional approval needed. This came out today. I was like, no way. Stop playing. No congressional approval needed. So basically, guys, you know, Judy Shelton has been echoing this gold standard for 2 decades. And so pretty much she was on Trump's administration team before he became president. And she's been echoing the same thing, a return to the gold standard. Now, I know everybody's seen clips with Judy Shelton basically saying that, you know, maybe we can tie gold to crypto. So behind the scenes, I believe something big is cooking. That's for sure. I definitely believe something big is cooking. And I seen a tweet from my brother. I'll pull him up. No congressional approval needed. So you remember on the morning show, they basically were set to approve her next week to be on the board at the Fed. But guess what? We're skipping over that step. Of course we are. We're talking about the Trump administration. Rules do not apply. Rules do not apply to the Trump administration. That's the way it looks sometimes too, doesn't it? Chris Swell, much love to you, bro. Thank you so much for being here. Chris Swell, love the show. Aloha. Much love to you, Chris, too. It's the love. You know, it's the love. It's the love. It's the love. That's what it is. That's all I got to say about that. It's the love. Coinbase down in the UK. So what, it was only down in the UK for what, 20 minutes? Marco, you're a legend, dude. Peter Voss, Goodwin. Yeah, me too. Believe it or not, I had no issues. Believe it or not, I had no issues with Coinbase, and I was checking all day. And I even FOMO'd a little bit today. I even FOMO'd. I said, what the hell? Because let me see real quick. Okay, so Bitcoin is around, what? It's around 8,700 right now. I apologize about that. I even FOMO just a little bit today, which I don't recommend because I believe the exchange crashed because people were FOMOing into the last second, and that's pretty much what overcrowds the system. So I didn't have no problem with it. But shout out to Lancelot. I see him in here. Where you at, Lancelot? Matt Morrow, the legend. That's because you're the. You know, that's another thing I was thinking too. I was gonna tweet that today, but I was like, nah. That's because you're the king of the green stream. You know, on this stream right here, it's known now that every time we stream, the market turns green. That's why I say welcome to the green stream. Whenever we stream, it turns green. But then I noticed, I noticed, I noticed that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if the luck is in the stream or what, but other streams I see as soon as they go live, the market dies, and then it's like boring. But anyway, let's rock this. Let's move on. Give Trump too many rules and you're fired. You're right on the money with that, Crypto Kev. I think you covered that big time. And my bro Tim Bipolar covered that too right there. Oh, you couldn't log into Coinbase for an hour, bullish Brodus. So I'm assuming that there was problems. I think it was system overload big time. And I think Pomp also echoed that today. Pump it up. Pompelio said Coinbase crashed as Bitcoin skyrockets today. As Bitcoin skyrockets. So I don't know if that was the reason Coinbase crashed, but everybody in here said the same thing. XRP New World Order said, I wouldn't call 12% skyrocketing. I'm going to have to agree with that one right there. Samurai Coinbase always does that. I hope they're investigating this one. You know, another thing, guys, is I think there is some like a little bit of manipulation at Coinbase. Something happened to me before. What was it? Like if you try to like FOMO in something, I don't know. No, actually, that wasn't Coinbase. That was BitTrue. That wasn't BitTrue. That was when all of a sudden the BTR went on sale and everybody was trying to buy it, and it would, you know, it would say one price, but then it would give you something else. Never mind. That's a whole nother exchange. But I'm assuming there was a problem today. Thinking Crypto. Shout out to Thinking Crypto. Had him on the show. He says hodl. Met him at the Jersey meetup. You know, uh, I had to do this, guys. I had to do it. So basically, Pomp says that Tezos may have crashed. I mean, Pomp said that Bitcoin crashed Coinbase. I think Tezos crashed Coinbase. I said, thank Tezos for that, my brother. I said the FOMO was real, up 100% in 30 days, and it went from like what 270, 260 to almost to $3. So I just thought, I was just throwing that out there to mess with Pomp a little bit. And this actually kind of covers Coinbase exactly right here. Shout out to Frank was better. He says Coinbase be like this. Yeah, because Coinbase ain't ready to give up that money. And that's what the biggest problem is. Oh, G-Man, you're a legend, dude. Much love to you, my brother. G-Man, keep up the good work. Shelton will be on our team. Zero doubt about that. The Trump, and this is why, guys, I highlight the Trump administration so much, because for people that's just stepped into the room for the first time, as we all know, Trump's first 100 days in office, he rolled out the executive order, which ripples in there. So we understand that behind the scenes, they've been working on this new financial system for quite some time. And matter of fact, you guys definitely don't want to miss tonight's show, because I actually tied this up big time with Brad Garlinghouse and the BIS and how he was at that one meeting, and I got an amazing clip. So you guys are going to see big time. But this was Coinbase today, for sure. They didn't want to give up that money. Thank you so much, G-Man. I appreciate that, dude. You're a legend. I'm having trouble getting some XRP out of Coinbase Vault. Oh, for real, Crypto Kev? It could be like with the overcrowding of the system. What up, Spanish Fly? So good to see you. Shout out to my moderators. Oh, Red Pill, good to see you, bro. I apologize. So, Danny Loft, the legend himself, he says, it usually does when the market pumps, almost like it's planned. I think Coinbase has had some problems before every time the market pumps. I just think, I don't know, maybe it's what, they don't want everybody to jump on and FOMO in and ride that FOMO up and sell. I don't know. They got them. Matter of fact, guys, this is going to go to exactly what my BIS article I got. I'm going to show you guys what the biggest problem in crypto is tonight. The biggest problem in crypto, I'm going to show you what it is. And this is, it's an amazing find, that's for sure. Tales from the crypto. You're right on the money with that, bro. He says, if we're having issues now, when moon, it will be ugly. And believe it or not, guys, I got a clip where they're talking Q2, Q3, Q4, and Q1 2021. We're going to see the biggest turnaround and an explosion within the economy. And I believe that. I truly believe that. They got Mr. Moneyman himself, who's in charge. If he knows how to make money, it's got to be Trump. I don't think anybody can deny that. He's like the monopoly man. What can I say? But I'm gonna show you guys that. But shout out to Danny Loft also right there. But oh yeah, so what my brother Tales from the Crypto says, if we're having issues now, when we moon, it will be ugly. And that's one thing, guys, we always echo about: get your ducks in order ahead of time. Buy the dip, be prepared, because sometimes when you try to FOMO, the exchanges don't work, and then we have seen that from previous experiences. I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark. We got a hell of a show planned tonight. The Trump administration takes over the Fed. I got a clip. Q2, Q3, Q4, and 2021 Q1. They said we're going to have the longest bull run and the biggest explosion in the economy we've ever seen. And I truly believe that, because once we go over to the Internet of Value, oh my God, I'm trying to tell you guys, it's going to get crazy. I got some amazing clips tonight. XRP since birth. Crypto Kid. X-Ray Profits. $10 bomb. You're a legend, dude. Here's some McLovin. Ready to retire. Since birth, you're a legend, dude. Thank you so much. You're definitely going to be on my list of my next round of mugs. No doubt about that, bro. Thank you big time. I ain't send you a mug yet, did I? I may have. Did I send you anything yet? Are they giving out mugs on other channels now? Oh, no. I know I seen that today, too. I must have echoed something out there, because now I'm hearing like, oh, get some mugs, win some XRP. I'm seeing all that out there. I'm glad I could inspire people to give. Like, give. Because without the community, like, you have no channel. You guys don't want to give out shirts. You don't want to give out mugs. You don't want to beat the tip bot. but you want people to give to you. So come on, it's a two-way street. Two-way street here, that's for sure. Oh, Matt Morrow, you know you're getting one, bro. I think Notorious's birthday was yesterday. I just want to give him a happy birthday once again. Notorious is a good guy. He drops a video every Friday, I believe. Amazing videos. He's been here, um, and he actually, I actually got the video pulled up. Now, where's it at? Is this it right here? Okay, here it is right here, guys. Well, how did this cake get before that? Okay. This was supposed to go before this. Happy birthday, Notorious. I believe his kids made the cake for him. And I also pulled up his latest video called XRP Goonies, The Quest for Gold. So I linked this in the description too, guys. Make sure you please subscribe to Notorious's channel. But look who he has right here in the video. Ryan Zagone. Ryan Zagone in the video. I remember last year when I went to Consensus and I interviewed Joe Katz and Ryan Zagone. And when I came back, everybody had something to say about me. But anyway, it's all good. Bullish family still here. We're going to keep pushing. We got our historians, they know. But Ryan Zagone, man, he was like I guess he was like a real serious dude. He made me feel uncomfortable when I came up to him. Because it's just the way he wasn't approachable. But Joe Katz, no, he was like cool as heck. Matter of fact, Joe Katz came up to me. And Joe Katz was cool as hell. But you can see the difference of somebody that's like ready to talk and, is cool as hell versus, Zagone was all business. But anyway, but now Zagone's on the New York Department of, he's on the Digital Task Force in New York. So that's huge right there. And shout out to Notorious. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Mouse, much love to you. Oh, XRP since birth, you're a legend, dude. XRP since birth, kindergarten crypto kid, X-ray profits. And my brother has a skate ramp in his backyard, and the kids are pro skating back there, or they're gonna be pro skaters because he actually built a skateboard ramp in his backyard. Yeah, this is family here. I'm the only one who smiles when his XRP hoodie is fresh out the dryer. Oh, since birth, you're a legend, bro. Thank you so much, dude. Thanks for supporting the store too. Crypto Lucci. Hello, everyone from Palmdale, California. Welcome, Crypto Lucci. Welcome to the Bullish family, bro. Damn, we got a lot of new people here tonight. Thank you big time, Kyle, for streaming at the same time, bro. They see me live at the same time, too. You mention my name, they want to see who we are. And then guess what? They come and stay. Ask BC Matrix. I found so many people just through controversy. They're like, oh, let me go see who this CKJ is. And then when they come over here, they're like, whoa, that's a cool ass dude right there. Thank you. So, what's that? Jamala Hammond, XRP family. I'm new here. Can someone go over the best exit? Should we be converting to USD or withdraw on Coinbase? Stick around, bro. We're gonna stick around. Maybe somebody can answer that question for you. My motto is HODL. I'm not selling anything. So, rabbit hole time. Bro, I'm gonna get you a mug to go with that hoodie, bro. Thank you big time. Since birth, you're a legend. The Bullish family. Big Bullzilla. Damn right. Bullish as hell. Like Bullish Brodus. That's how I look at it too, bro. I'm done with all that. Whatever. I'm loving it. Thank you. Big time. Ryan Zagone. Is that what he called it? Ryan Zagone. So check this out, guys. Oh, XR. Oh, come on, dude. You're a legend, bro. XRP since birth. A super chat. Much love to you, dude. Matter of fact, guys, I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark. If you can do me a favor, obliterate that thumbs up button, huh? Obliterate that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified when we go live. It helps out the algorithm in a big way. So, rabbit hole time. Yeah, XRP Bull, we're gonna kill it, bro. Trust yourself. I'm glad you're here. All right, so Mr. C. Now, this is ironic that Bearable Guy highlighted Mr. C. So today, Mr. C, that Bearable Guy highlighted, put this out. Now, believe it or not, guys, I cracked the holy grail of crypto once again. Just like I was the first one to crack the Bearable Guy castle. That was the first thing that created the feelings when I cracked the bearable guy castle. That was like that's how it all began on that end. But anyway, uh, I'm telling you, I can't wait till like one day I'm gonna make a crypto video of from front to back of all the facts of everything. I'm just gonna lay it all out there. It's gonna be an amazing video. I can't wait to make that video. But anyway, that'll be in the future. But anyway, check this out. Today, the BIS Innovation Hub and the Saudi G20 presidency launched the G20 Tech Sprint. So I'm like, hold up, what the hell are they talking about here? Tech, Super Tech competition, a competition open to global innovators. No way. You got to be kidding me. You want to send me an email or do we talk through Twitter, C-Dub? Joe Coolness, good morning. I watched Bitcoin Ben's CKJ's friend apologizing to the XRP fans as he says the only coins that not holding office will survive in the long run, like BTC and LTC. Bitcoin Ben is like really good at what he does. He owns XRP, but he tries to create controversy for views and stuff. He's always back and forth with the XRP community. That's nothing new. Yeah, I had Bitcoin Ben on the show too. He's a cool dude. He invited us to the Crypto Communities Unite in Texas, and then I flew all the way out there, and that was kind of scary because that's when they really didn't like us, the XRP people, and everybody was like, "Bro, don't go by yourself." I was like, "Nah, the XRP community is gonna be there." And my brother Camo Ammo was gonna be there, so I knew I was gonna be okay. Yeah, we need to see the. So, Mr. C right here. Now, this is ironic, guys, because everybody knows Mr. C at once spoke against fintech. He spoke against digital currencies. He spoke against anything innovative. These guys are so stuck in their old ways. Now, they're opening a tech competition open to global innovators. That right there really piqued my interest. I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? So I click on this. This takes me to the Bank of International Settlements. Bearable Guy put out the BIS Mountains, so it begins. Bank of International Settlements. The Bank of International Settlements is the banker's bank. The banker's bank since birth. Say hey to Harry, the next Tony Hawk. Peace. XRP since birth, damn right, bro. That's what I said too. If I had kids, I would do the same thing, bro. You build them a skate ramp in the backyard, get them out there at 4, 5, and 6, and I'm telling you, the next Tony Hawk for sure. Just keep pushing them, bro. You only gotta push him if he enjoys it, and you start him that young. It's a no brainer. And so, just don't forget about me, bro. When you blow up, I won't forget about you either. He's a cool dude. Uh, and that's another thing. His kids was writing, all my sayings on chalk in the ground, and like the relationship I have here with the Bullish family is it cannot be compared on any channel. It can't be compared on any channel. That's for sure. His kids is writing, what the hell was some of my sayings I used to say on the ground in chalk and stuff, and they were writing at the kindergarten, all kind of stuff. I mean, anyway, the innovate because the Bullish family is amazing. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. So, what it is an innovative project creates a way for central banks to work together through tech platforms to find market-oriented solutions for common problems. So I'm like, what is the common problem? What is the problem? So I started reading into this a lot more because I want to know what is the common problem. And that brings me to the Brad Garlinghouse picture. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? So rabbit hole time again, big time. You guys are amazing tonight. I can't thank you enough. Um, so then first I started doing a little bit of research. So I ran across Hazel. She's at Hazel Rouge. She says, "Thank you, Neil Doken." No, actually, I think I gotta go one step back so you guys get it actually, because his name comes up first, and then I googled the name, and then it brought me to uh, let me see. I might have to do this in order real quick. Okay. I'm glad. Okay. So this is the way it's gonna go. So Bank of International Settlements, they're opening a competition between fintech companies. So when I clicked on the actual BIS article, that brought me to this right here. Now this is the Saudi G20 presidency and Bank of International Settlements Innovation Hub invite global innovators. So that means like a global call to action. Now this is amazing. You guys are amazing tonight. Woo! Y'all killing them with them bullish comments out there, Hawking. This channel is golden. You're a legend, dude. You guys are nuts. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the love. That's for sure. Huge shout out to Mag Stars with the super chat. I want the CKJ News mug for when we are really famous. So I can say I've been following since you started. Damn right. Mag Stars, we're going to work on that. And plus, when we all get the bullish mugs, I just sent out 10. And I just had somebody remake the mug so I can send out. I got to order 10 more. But then we're all going to take a toast together all across the whole globe. But it's a Bullish family mug, not the Bullzilla mug. I got you. Thank you so much, Max Stars. You're a legend. Rose is here. So, it's a, and thank you so much, Since Birth too. Say hey to Henry. Henry, you're a legend. Uh, it's a tech star competition to highlight potential new technology to tackle regulatory issues. Saudi G20 presidency to fund, like they're actually trying to inspire fintech companies to compete now to for the best solution. And we already know Ripple's in there already, and I'm going to show you guys that too. But the Saudi G20 president to fund cash prizes for the most promising solution to the operational problem announced today. So I'm thinking, what is the problem? Like, what problem are we talking about? Because as far as I know, this technology is amazing. XRP is fast. It cuts intermediaries. No dormant capital. What problem could we have? So we actually found what the problem is, and I'm going to show you. The G20 Presidency Bank International Settlements Innovation Hub, which they just started the Innovation Hub of the BIS, launched the G20 Tech Initiative. So we're going to speed this up a little bit. So this is what caught my attention right here. Okay, right here. So once I read all this, of course, and down here, this is what got my attention. Commenting on the launch from the Saudi G20 presidency is the governor of Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority, and his name is Ahmed. Ahmed. I'm not even gonna pronounce his last name. First name Ahmed. Woo! You mods are on fire tonight. What up, Rose? Spanish Fly. Plus, guys, we got the baddest. Bullish modettes. We got the baddest bullish modettes on any stream on the planet right here. Rose, Spanish Fly, Crypto Queen, Miss J Kills. Who else we got? And then we got the baddest bullish mods. Camo Ammo, Goodwin, Danny Loft. What? Huh? It don't get no better than that. Huh? Whose stream they got the bullish ladies? No, let me stop. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Oh lordy. GBR, never too late, bro. So Ahmed, alongside the BIS Innovation Hub, to look to the global fintech community to help mobilize effective solutions pressing the financial economy. So we're like, hold on. The BIS is actually calling out to fintech companies. So anyway, the name Ahmed jumped out at me, and Saudi Arabia Monetary Authority, that jumped out at me too, because I said, hold on, Ripple's been working with the Saudi Arabia Monetary already, but let me research this guy first. So then I found this. Are you ready? And then when I found this, it came with a picture. I was like, jackpot, ding, 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 ding. That name with this picture, because I know you guys recognize this picture. I don't see the picture yet. What's going on in my phone? I know it has like a 10-second delay, but damn, I don't see it yet. Are we on the same? Whoa, this thing is like way behind. I'm still talking about the bullish ladies in the stream when I check the phone. So this thing must have like a serious delay. It's never delayed like that before. That's kind of weird. Is the picture ever gonna come up? So if I sit here and wait for the picture to come up, then we'll be waiting even longer. Should I keep talking? Yeah, green stream big time. Bullish green stream all the way. Damn right. It's weird because the delay is so long on the phone. Normally I can keep up with the chat on the phone and do the show, but something's just not adding up here. And Saudi Arabia Monetary Authority, that jumped out at me too because I said, hold on, Ripple's been working with the Saudi Arabia. It's just now about to get to the part that I said like a while ago. Shout out to Bernard from Holland. Much love to you, bro. Okay, finally, the picture. This picture took forever. I don't understand that. It must be a major delay. So, I'm just going to run with it. So basically, once I read the BIS open invitation to fintech companies, the name Ahmed jumped out at me. I said, okay, let me check him out. I found Hazel right here. She says, thank you, Neil Donkin, for the find and the link. I wanted to highlight some of the other panelists. Ahmed, the governor of Saudi Arabia Monetary Authority, sat alongside Brad Garlinghouse. Woo! Uh-oh. Rabbit hole time, Danny Loft. Real recognize real, James DeMarco. Damn right. And that's the biggest thing, huh? And that's what's going to keep us alive here and keep me afloat is real recognize real, big time. And I can tell you one more thing. There's a billion people out there in the world that recognize real. And they're not even here yet. So guess what? We're laser focused on the future. I ain't going to let none of this little side stuff bother me no more. We're going to move on. We're going to find bullish family. We're going to find people out there that have no idea about the internet of value. And they're going to be excited. And they ain't got no time for drama because this is exciting times right here. Now look at this. She's highlighting right here my brother Ahmed, who I just highlighted. And she said he was sitting beside Brad Garlinghouse at this meeting. So that piqued my interest big time again. Spanish is in the house. Oh, the baddest merchandise store on the planet. I use Kraken from time to time. Camo ammo. Met him in Texas. Matter of fact, if they ain't ever went to no meetup, don't even talk to me. Nah, I'm just joking. So basically, then I go to this. Brad Garlinghouse speaking at high-level conference at the International Monetary System in Switzerland. And it says, go to 2 hours and 7 minutes. So I said, okay, let me check this video out. Because now that I understand that Mr. C has sent an open invitation and a call to action to private fintech companies. Now he says the BIS Innovation Hub and the G20 presidency have teamed up. And then when I go to this article, they highlight the G20 presidency who they just teamed up with from the Saudi Arabia Monetary Authority of Singapore, Ahmed. So I said, let me look up Ahmed. And then they said, hold on, Ahmed's sitting next to Brad Garlinghouse in this picture right here. So I said, okay, let me go watch that video and see what's going on here. Where's the video at? So here's the video, guys. Are you ready for this? C-Dub, 75 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. Where you at, bro? That's my dog. You guys are nuts. XRP After Dark. Come on, guys. We got almost 200 people here. Show some love. Smash some thumbs up. So this is ironic, guys. And this is one thing you know. And I know we talked about this in the past, but it kind of echoed back from Mr. C's information he's putting out today. Actually sending out a call to action for fintech companies. So this is him right here, Ahmed. So there's actually some major breadcrumbs in this video. If you go back and watch like a lot of this video, which I think a lot of people might have just watched the clip of Brad Garlinghouse, but this is the guy Ahmed from the Monetary Authority, and watch what he has to say.
Thank you, Ahmed. So you've touched on a lot of the major issues here, and you know, on the one hand, you point out that fintech can be used by central banks to increase the efficiency of the payment system. There are definitely issues on international cooperation, and actually a question that I think would be interesting to hear the people's comments on is whether the regulation of fintech is in some way fundamentally different than the problem that we've faced for a number of years.
And so this
implications of the fintech developments. Another implication could be the damage to the smooth functioning of the transmission mechanism of the monetary policy as we know it nowadays. If banks might be crowded out by the digital financial system, that makes more use of the so-called decentralized financial technologies.
Already he's complaining. He's basically saying, listen, I understand the potential of this fintech technology, but at the same time, if we start giving more of our power to this decentralized system, are they going to have more power within the bank than us? So that's his concern. And if you guys don't know, this is Brad Garlinghouse sitting at the who's who. Like everybody on this whole table, they're not really fintech minded. Like, they're not fintech minded. I can only imagine how Brad Garlinghouse felt at this meeting. And I'll show you guys what he first says. His first comment, you can tell he's in a weirdly weird position. But at the same time, it's kind of like Brad Garlinghouse is the representative of the Internet of Value. Like, yes, we talked about Stellar today and Bitcoin and Ethereum and other tokens, but we're talking about one of the meeting of the elites of the CBDCs, central bankers of bankers, all this meeting, and then Brad Garlinghouse is right there with them. And so he's talking about, are we going to give up our power to decentralization right there?
And less use of traditional central bank money. The materialization of such risks would not only affect the national economies, but would also might weigh on the smooth function of the IMS. The question was put to the panelists whether the digital finance carries risk of more frequent or speedier crises. The short answer would be it depends. If trust.
Hold on, I just found a breadcrumb right there. That's what's amazing about watching these clips over and over. I just heard a breadcrumb right there, a big breadcrumb. Now, this is way before the epidemic, right? Because this is like a while ago. Remember, this video is from, let me see something real quick. Okay, whoa! I found a massive breadcrumb, guys. Check this out. This is from 2019, last year. Did you hear what he just said? He said there's a chance that this technology can be good in case of a crisis. Did they see something coming? Watch what he says right here. Hold up. Watch what he says.
IMF for organizing this conference and for inviting me to speak in this panel. I have 4 points. But not least, the financial stability. If one of the 3 conditions were to happen, one of them is the creation of new forms of credit and liquidity, which we are holds some valuable lessons here. Yet, I do not see in the foreseen future, mostly slow, costly, and relying on a correspondent banking network. We believe such new arrangements will help reduce counterparty risk, address inefficient liquidity management, and support the instant reconciliation of payment.
Make a long story short, guys, I heard him say it. I'm going to go find that, but I don't want to make you guys wait forever. He says, yes, when using newer technology could be very beneficial in case of a crisis. So it's kind of ironic that he mentioned the word crisis right there. But he's kind of like flip-flopping a little bit. First, he's saying he's concerned with giving too much power to private companies within the bank. But he also says he understands the potential of the technology with going around corresponding banking. But you got to recall, guys, if you take a step back, and this is last year right here. Now, this just came out April 2020 that Saudi G20 and the Bank of International Settlements have teamed up to issue a challenge to fintech companies. And I was thinking, okay, you know, we're getting to it. What is the challenge? What's the problem? Let's implement this. So I'm going to get to that too, guys. I'm going to show you right now. And believe it or not, I'll wait till you guys see this. This is going to be amazing. XRP Rebel, Boom Time, $2 super chat. Thank you so much, my brother. I really appreciate that. Huge shout out to Skypilot Crypto. Stimulus money equals XRP merch. As soon as I seen your name, I was thinking about that, bro. I remember Skypilot. He could wear like so many different shirts, so many different colors. You're like a legend, dude. Stimulus money equals XRP merch. Just got my XRP Pioneer shirt, same color as the one you're wearing right now. Guys, you know we're XRP pioneers too. Don't forget that. I'm going to need to add another room. Pilot, you're wild, bro. Much love to you, dude. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to add another room just to hold all my XRP clothing and collectibles. Oh, you're a legend, dude. What's Viking saying, my brother? Just got done cooking dinner with the fam. I have to run. We'll talk to you soon. Shout out to the wife. Tell the wife and kids I said hi, bro. Hawkins, Samari, so good to see you back, my brother. Welcome back. Believe me, they are very few tokens left. The big boys have brought out a huge number of tokens because they don't want to look average with a number of billionaires coming out of this. Hawkins, you're right on the money, dude. Thank you big time for that. You're a legend. No way. Is the market on fire like that? Let me refresh this. Let me see. I thought Danny Loftus said Bitcoin Cash was at 265. I said 265 because I remember it being at like 250, 265. Damn, 87 and XRP. Yeah, guys, I'd like to welcome everybody to the green stream. The market is on fire. Oh, Tezos, come on, push past 3. We need you past 3, bro. So I'm making a really good point right here, real quick. Barney Q, we're doing better now that you're here. So this is the guy. They're issuing the global challenge.
Data. In addition to that, other objectives and benefits from the project Aber is to test the capability of the technology and to understand the concept of digital currency and explore the potential backup system for the current RTGS.
So what I'm going to do right now, guys, is you get the point. We got Mr. C, who says we've teamed up with my brother right here, Ahmed, and he's talking to, you know, the gifts and curse of this opportunity. And then next thing you know, but it's also highlighted right here from, if you go back here, thank you, Neil Donkin, for this link. I wanted to highlight another panelist, Ahmed, the governor of the Saudi Arabia Monetary Authority, and I'm going to show you why this ties to it more ways than one. The G20, Saudi Arabia, and the BIS Innovation Hub launch a hackathon, the most pressing financial regulatory supervision challenges, and we're going to get to that challenge in a few minutes. Alongside the BIS and Innovation Hub, we look to global fintech community to help mobilize. Now, who are they looking to? They're looking to Brad Garlinghouse. I'm going to show you that. Alongside the BIS Innovation Hub, we look to the global fintech community to help mobilize the effectiveness solution to pressing financial regulatory challenges. So, and I'm going to get to that right about now. But now watch how Brad Garlinghouse starts this off. Watch how our fearless leader, Big BG, Big Brass Garlinghouse. Big Dog Jackson here. Thank you with the super chat. Big Dog Jackson is in the house. Big Dog Jackson. Okay. So he said 207. Oh, watch this real quick though. Is this the one? Can CBDC provide more effective means of payment? Oh, he says, watch this, adapt or die. Watch his next clip. Is CBDC just a technical innovation? Implication wide bond technology innovation. It must be the next one. It must be the next one. The next clip. Oh, he got all kind of. Oh, come on. There it is. Look at. There it is. There it is. Look at that clip right there, guys. Look at that clip. Competition between CBDC, which is the central bank digital currency, and private asset-backed digital currencies. This is the thing, guys. If you watch this meeting, these are bankers. These are like the biggest bankers. And then you got Brad Garlinghouse. Like, the whole thing must have been like the Twilight Zone meeting. Because, like, to get Big BG, Brad Garlinghouse in this room, in this meeting with these guys hating. Anyway, central banks need to be proactive or private sector will take over. Just imagine saying that right before Brad Garlinghouse speaks. You know, some of them are like on the fence. Some of them are on the fence, of course, because Brad's there. But just imagine this guy saying, okay, central banks need to be proactive or private sector will take over. Matter of fact, we got somebody here from the private sector right now. Watch this. It's so funny. All right, so then you go to this Brad Garlinghouse. So that's like a nice little intro for Brad. Saying, oh, let's adapt or die. And by the way, here's Brad. Where's it at? What's coming up? Big Dog Jackson. My baby mama Keisha is so glad she is in XRP. She said, thank you, CKJ. I want to tell you, baby mama Keisha, much love. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you guys so much for supporting the stream. And guess what? This is the biggest opportunity of our lifetimes. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is Brad Garlinghouse at the elites, at the table with the biggest elites. Now watch what he says. Okay, I think this is it.
Yeah, I think they saved me.
Okay, yeah, they saved you for last, Brad. The best for last. Okay, he's gonna come.
But for people who really want to have stable bilateral exchange rate pair, a basket or SDR type would be an ideal candidate. Then, but the same question, who would be the issuer? Who would be the trusted counterparty or central party to keep custody of those afloat will be an important issue.
Matter of fact, I guess I can give you the setup too right before Brad comes on. You want to know what their biggest concern is? Their biggest concern is not using the digital currency. Their concern is when these digital currencies start flowing through these banks, like scaling massively, like the FX market is 5 trillion a day. Their concern is, do we have the technology that can identify money laundering? So even though Ripple is AML KYC, AML is anti-money laundering laws. Know Your Customer, which is already implemented in Ripple, registered with FinCEN for 2015. But their concern is, how can you tell the difference between a money laundering and not money laundering? And so they're saying right now, we have no problem implementing this technology, but you guys need to invent something that can identify laundering. So, and that's what they're saying, and that's why they're doing an open call to action right here. This is a call to action. Invite global innovators to find a solution to the most pressing financial, regulatory, supervising challenges. And their biggest problem is, can we identify when money's being laundered or not? So they want to build some kind of AI algorithm ahead of time, and they want this by July. Watch, they want this by July. The BIS Hub Singapore has published a high priority tech operational problems, invite private firms to develop innovative technology solutions. Like, you guys got something amazing, but can we identify who's going to be using this for wrong? They identified the challenges of regulatory analytics and monitoring supervision, and has been deployed from received from the financial SEB. Their biggest problem is they want to know, they want the algorithm to pick up on it right away. But then check out what Brad says. It's so funny.
But the conclusion is that if this
in the world, I think they say
actions, but
risky undertaking for a central bank. But you highlight that it's risky not to issue a CBDC as well, because then you've left it to the private sector, and then you need to worry about the regulation of the private sector. But now we have someone from the private sector.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, guys. I apologize one more time. The way he set it up for Brad was a little bit good, because he says, let me say.
From the private sector.
Damn it.
An appropriate regulatory regime in place. I better stop here. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Perfect spot.
Thank you very much, Norman. So that's, I think, a really nice way to put it. That
first, guys, look all across the panel right here, guys. This is the who's who of elites. This is the who's who of elites. Here's Madame Lagarde right here. Here's Christine Lagarde. Brad, give her a shout out, of course. But to even have a guy from a private sector fintech company at this table, 5 years ago, this was unheard of. They would have laughed at you.
a lot of times central banks research has concluded that the CBDC is a really risky undertaking for a central bank, but you highlight that it's risky not to issue a CBDC as well, because then you've left it to the private sector, and then you need to worry about the regulation of the private sector. But now we have someone from the private sector, Brad Garlinghouse, who is the CEO of the financial technology company Ripple.
I will start off by also thanking Charles, thanking Thomas, thanking Christine. It's an honor to be included. And as was introduced, I think they saved me for last so that I could talk about the private sector version of this.
If you think about it, guys, that's kind of funny right there. He was like, yeah, I guess you guys saved me for last because I'm the private sector guy. So it's pretty much Brad's on spot to sell what's going on here. So that's amazing. He said, shout out to Christine. You heard he said, shout out to my baby, Madame Lagarde. That's his wife. And she's backing him.
I also start by kind of explaining the basics of what Ripple is and what Ripple is not. Ripple is a private company. We're based in California, about 300 or 400 employees around the world. And we're trying to solve a problem. We're selling technologies to banks and financial institutions to solve a cross-border payments problem. To be clear, we have not focused on the central bank digital currency issuance. Our view is very much there needs to be interoperability globally. And even in a world of CBDCs, you still need interoperability to solve that problem.
Brad's in there laying a smackdown. He's like, even if you come out with your CBD, you still gonna need your interoperability.
Also, before I dive in, my comments are more focused on kind of explaining how Ripple's approaching this problem as opposed to just CBDCs. But I thought it worth spending a moment on how we think about blockchain at large.
Brad Garlinghouse breaks it down big time, guys. Here's the point. What they're saying is, hey, we like fintech, we like digital currencies, we like the internet of value, we like the idea of CBDCs. Their concern is once we implement some of this private sector technology into our bank, because this is decentralized technology, do we give away? How much power do we give away? And their other biggest concern is, and this is the call to action, is can you guys invent something that can trigger money laundering? They want to be able to identify it right away. So that's their only concern. And like I said, guys, they want this rolled out by July. They want a prototype by July. Right here. Selected participants will be invited to present their proposals in virtual tech sprint touch workshop to national authorities and stakeholders by July 2020. Damn, April, May, June, July. So not only did they issue a challenge to fintech companies, they want this in 3 months. So this is like moving forward big time. So you guys get that right there. And check this out. Joe Katz, if you're listening, well, they're already in there. I'm going to show you that anyway, too. But winners will be announced on October 2020, and cash prizes will be US $50,000 per problem solved, and will be awarded by the Saudi G20 presidency. So they're ready to move and make this thing happen. That's for sure. And I want to show you guys one more thing right there. But in case you guys don't know, they said the G20, Saudi, and BIS are teaming up. Well, guess what? Ripple and the Saudi Arabia Monetary Authority offer pilot program from Saudi banks. They're already running on Ripple, guys. Come on now. Behind the scenes, Ripple's already implemented. The Saudi Arabia Monetary Authority, SAMA, the central bank kingdom Saudi Arabia, has signed an agreement with Ripple. Bam. So they're already running on the technology right there. Their biggest concern now is can we identify, illegal activity on the blockchain. Huge shout out to my brother Gib UY. Good to see you, my brother. It's been stated that private sector needs to build the infrastructure and the government needs to regulate. Exactly, bro. That's the base. You summed up exactly the whole show right there. What it is they want to lean on the private sector because they got the technology, they're ready. They've been working with Ripple forever, but at the same time, they want to be able to, they just don't want the Mexican cartel taking over bits. So basically, it's been stated the private sector needs to build the infrastructure, the government needs to regulate. The innovation power of the private sector is unmatched. Woo! You're bullish, my brother. The government knows it. Damn, thank you big time for the $10 bomb too, dude. I appreciate that. And I want to give a huge shout out to my brother XRP Hart. I seen he was going to bed because it's different times across the globe. And Jay Kills is here. Good to see you, Jay Kills. Yeah, the so right here, Saudi Arabia, they're all over that big time. Check this out. I thought this was kind of interesting right here. Drones airdrop medicine to the front line. And drones are fast tracking deliveries. They're also putting the test kits in here. They put the test kits in the drone and then they fly them to get checked real quick. I was like, whoa, this is getting crazy. Authorities are working with private businesses, of course. Everything is private now because they make so much money. They create products before regulation. Top speed to delivery the test. They deliver the samples, shoot the drone out, and delivers to where they're going to test them and let them know, hey, if they're clean or dirty. I thought that was kind of interesting right there. Drones are being used for fast-track deliveries for epidemic test samples. That's kind of interesting. Spanish Fly. Thank you so much, Spanish. Guys, there it is right there. That's the Bullish Network. When you get up early in the morning and you're having your coffee and you're waiting for the live stream, I drop a very bullish video in the morning, about 7, 8 in the morning. So there's a link right there. Thank you big time, Spanish. Jim Van Gel. It's so good to see you, bro. I'm glad you're here. Oh, here it is right here, guys. The Trump administration took over the Fed. Now I'm going to show you guys this, and it's even more real than ever because I believe that no congressional approval needed. So I'm telling you guys, Trump has been in there just doing all kind of wild stuff, whatever he wants to do. That's what I was thinking. I was like, they're sending them test kits in a drone, and that thing like shot like a dart. Don't drones normally like lift up and like take off? The way that thing shot, I'm like, is it like it's gonna land where it needs to land, or does it even fly? Like, what the hell is going on with that thing? DGB's pumping again. Spanish Fly, thank you so much. Rose is here, good one. Brad was, yeah, right there on the money, guys. Brad was the only fintech company there. So out of all companies, I'm thinking Ripple already has the foot in the, well, you guys know Ripple has the foot in the door. Big time. And I connected to big time also right there. The best for last, just like Rose said. So basically what they're saying, so say for example, like Magnificent Gaming is saying, is how is money laundering a problem? I thought the main point of this new caste of society was for them to track the money. See, here's the thing. Like for me and you, we're just sending 100, we're paying our electric bill 200 or 300, might pay our rent, whatever, 500, 1,000, 1,200, 2,000, whatever your rent is. Most likely them transactions might not be picked up by maybe AML, violators. But they're talking about people that's going to be sending like, I don't know, definitely anything over $10,000 will probably be alerted. Anything that's excessive amounts of crypto is going to be alerted. But they want the system, the AI, to identify it right away because they're saying once this thing is live, we're going to have trillions of people, money's going to be flowing. Like we can't monitor this. We're going to need some kind of AI system that can monitor this thing very closely. So they got like 2 or 3 months to come out with a solution. I'm pretty sure they're working on that starting tonight. When they came out with that right there, first prize 50,000. What? Joe Katz is probably even touching XRP up on that one. Drones, cars, mass transportation will be connected. Starlink, everything. Crypto Kev. Never got my stimulus yet either. Barney Q. So here it is right here too, guys. Let me speed this one up for you guys. Trump administration took over the Fed. President Trump, Judy Shelton, gold standard on the way. This came yesterday. Remember, Senate committee to take action on Shelton nomination next week. So that was yesterday's news. Today's news is, I hear like a lot of fire sirens and stuff. And it was weird when I went to Walmart. They had all kind of cops there and stuff, and I was weird. Anyway, so shout out to my brother Mike Stevens, M Stevens 101. I'm not following you, bro. I apologize about that. Let me see. Follow. Okay, so this is the video that came out today. Oh, my brother Mike Stevens right there. Good to see you, my brother. He says no congressional approval needed for Judy Shelton next week. The president will have the right to appoint her in the absence of Congress. Damn. How is that even possible? First, he brings on the biggest gold standard advocate in the history of gold standard. He issues executive order. He smacks the Fed around a whole lot. He puts his number one, person in the Fed on the Fed board. So he has an inside guy. The Fed needs approval from the Trump administration for the stimuluses. Steve Mnuchin has to sign off on them. Like the Trump administration took over the Fed, which is insane because you guys know the conspiracy videos growing up. Nobody owns the Fed. The Fed is a private entity. They're their own boss. Well, don't look that way to me no more. And it looks like Trump did a power move on them. And that's exactly what happened, right? Is that what happened, M. Stevens? So yeah, and I think they're about to make some serious changes. One of them is when Obama took over, or from the '08 collapse, he implemented that banks have to have so much dormant capital. Trump says, listen, we need that money to be circulate. And this is why I'm believing there's going to be a massive bull run from Q2, 3, 4 in 2021. I'm about to show you guys that. Because once he takes away all the laws that Obama put in place, dormant capital, restrictions on lending, restrictions on this, restrictions on that, the economy is going to flourish like you guys never seen in the history of the economies. Are you ready, C-Dub? Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, Trump is crushing all them laws that Obama rolled out because of the '08 collapse. I got the clip. I better have that clip. I bet no matter what, I tweeted it. I want to give a shout out to Catherine Motivates. Your most important relationship you are in is the one with yourself. Woo! I'm gonna come back to that after I find this clip because I know you guys. Shout out to Goodwin. Did I get it off Goodwin's page? Okay. I know I retweeted. I gotta show you guys. Yeah, I don't care who you voted for. I'm just saying how, you know, Obama implemented all kind of banking rules, and you know, Trump was like moving money at the time, buying stuff, getting loans, and I'm pretty sure some of them banking laws Obama implemented pretty much did affect Trump's businesses. I'm almost certain because you know he loves to borrow money. You know, this rich guy I work for. You know, their motto is never spend your own money. Like, always get a loan from the bank and then pay that back. Build your credit. I'm like, oh, what? You don't spend your own money. You get a loan from the bank. So that's what Trump does. He doesn't spend his own money. He gets a loan from the bank. But then after the '08 collapse, Obama made it harder for people to get loans. So they're saying, did it slow the economy down or did it pick the economy up? So anyway, please tell me I retweeted this. No, you don't gotta carry a chip on your body. You carry your chip willingly. It's your phone. I retweeted this. Where was this at? I know I retweeted this, right? Oh, please tell me I retweeted this. It was a video where the guy said we're about to have a massive bull run, Q2, Q3, Q4. The economy's going to turn around and it's going to go to 2020, 21. Did anybody tweet that or got that clip? I can swear. Hold on. Maybe it's under tweets and replies. Oh, I got it. I got it. Here we go. Here we go. Are you guys ready? And I truly believe this, guys. Out of all things, first thing first is I like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark, guys. This is the longest running nighttime XRP stream in the history of XRP. Been here since 2017. Yeah. And I'm going to give a shout out to G-Man. Thank you big time, bro. And everybody supported the stream with a thumbs up and super chats. You guys are amazing. But I'm going to give a shout out to Ripple News Sleeps. Now he says, what did he just say? Bull run in the summer and it's going to continue till 2021. Please watch till the end. So are you guys ready? Tell him C-Dub, it's about to get real. Whoa, Ryan Zook is here. Here we go.
And all the business folks and my friend Stephen Binnace. This is a tough one. I've been around a while. This is a tough one. And the contraction is going to go on for a bit. But I like what I hear around the table, and I agree with the President. We will see a growing, recovering economy by summertime and the back end of the year, and it's going to extend into 2021. That's what I think is going to happen, and I think the stock market is signaling some of that. I wanted to buck it over to my dear friend and colleague, Kevin Hassett. He gave it to me over in the Oval yesterday. I want to send it over to him.
Did y'all hear what that guy just said? And it says right here, this is Trump meets with industry leaders on epidemic response. So basically, guys, here's the thing. We know they're going to roll out the Internet of Value almost any day. I'm calling May. But here's the thing, guys. They're implementing this technology into, and matter of fact, Brad Garlinghouse says it too. That kind of went into it. He says we can't. He says we mainly talk about for cross-border payments, but we also can use this for securities, for small payments, big payments. He
and
says that.
Why it is such an interesting technology, and I think appropriate for central banks and commercial banks to be looking at. For me, the novelty of any blockchain technology is the ability for two parties to transact without trust, but with certainty.
Yeah.
So today, anytime we transact, we are transacting through a central counterparty, whether that be a correspondent bank where Ripple is focused, or that be a Visa or American Express, what have you. The opportunity around blockchains is to change that dynamic, and I think many industries, whether it's payments, what we're talking about today, or securities.
Boom! Somebody dropped the damn microphone on him right there, guys. That's guys. Let me tell y'all something. Ripple is not playing us, but Brad Garlinghouse is peanut butter manifesto on us. They're giving us what Ripple is clearly amazing for, which is cross-border payments. Which is, yes, the technology is amazing for cross-border payments, but what he just said, it also can be used for securities. Now, a security is what they sell in New York Stock Exchange, right? You're buying stocks, bonds, securities, derivatives, pretty much the whole. It's NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, everything. What he just told them right there is we can implement this technology completely in the new financial system. It's going to be a complete overhaul of the financial system. So just imagine after this epidemic, these banks are running more efficiently. MoneyGram's running more efficiently. Next thing you know, you don't have to use clearinghouses. Stock exchange don't have to close at 5 o'clock to the stock exchange has to close because all the clearinghouses have to settle all the transactions because the money's every damn where. It's in a corresponding bank. Nobody knows where the money's at, so they close at 5 to get the money. But they're saying with this system right here, we can run 24/7, 365. So you know what that means? It's going to do to the economy? He said right there, we're going to run into summertime, Q2, Q3. And then once we implement this technology, 2021, we're going to keep going. Damn. And that's what's going to happen right there, guys. Buckle up. It's going to be a hell of a ride. Woo! You guys are nuts. Montana Crypto, love with the love. You're a legend, dude. Much love to you. Oh, yeah, so I showed you guys that part. Montana Crypto, love. I made it to the stream. Hope CKJ and the fam are doing well. I'm much better now that you're here. Thank you so much, Crypto Love, dude. You've been a huge supporter. Oh, Goodwin, come on, dude. You didn't have to, my brother. Huge shout out to Goodwin. Super chat, $20 bomb. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. Thank you big time, Goodwin. Yeah, guys, we do the show every single night at 7 p.m. And shout out to Mike Stevens right there. That was a good catch, bro. No congressional approval needed. But you cannot tell me that Trump and them did not play this the whole way for them to take over the Fed, implement their rules, change the system. I'm telling you guys, this is an amazing time to be a crypto pioneer. Goodwin, you're a legend, bro. Bernard, yo, CKJ, what time is it over there? It's 8:30, and I've been talking my ass off, and we're getting out of here right now. I can't believe how long. No, actually, I think I can't. It's been about 1 hour right there. Why? Where's it at? Where you at, Bernard? All the dough. And guys, believe it or not, one of y'all biggest complaints that I see in social media is, why is the price 19 cents? Why do they have 50 billion XRP? Do you know why? Because we're sitting at the table with the elites. We need to tell these guys that yes, we have liquidity. Yes, we created enough of this digital currency to bridge with your CBDCs if you choose. If you don't want a CBD, just use XRP. But you can't have 1 billion XRP talking about you're gonna be the global currency. Come on, guys. When them corridors starts flowing and that XRP starts getting distributed, I'm telling you, you're gonna be wishing you got 19 cents. I'm not a financial advisor. That's for sure. Follow me on Instagram. Who is this right here? This is not Bet the Vet. This is I get you two guys mixed up. Huge shout out to Mecca, but he has another name in here. Shout out to Mecca. M. Grimes, we were in a perfect storm. You got that right. We're gonna talk about our staking and baking tokens in the morning, guys. All staking and baking tokens is on fire. Coinbase is like just woo. Did I call May? How many days are in this month? Is May tomorrow, or is there another day? Or what, May Thursday? What day is May? Trump fired Fucci and he was pissed. He's going to grab Flynn. They're going to bring the pain. Barney, you're the man. Yeah, Deshaun Goodwin, you're the man. Montana Crypto Love, thank you so much, bro. M. Grimes, you're a legend. And Kai Crypto, thank you big time. What up, Zo? If we are the only 1%, all the money in the world will be making big bucks. You got that right, bro. I'm trying to tell you. We're going to have some stories to tell. Kai Crypto. All right, night, guys. Guys, the safest way to keep your crypto safe is a ledger. Link in the description for my buddy Spanish Flies. Ledger link. If you don't got a Coinbase account, link in the description for my brother Coinbase. For my brother Deshaun Goodwin's Coinbase Earn link. You can get like $50 in XLM on Coinbase. So shout out to Goodwin. Sherry Thomas. Oh, the first is May 1st is Friday. I'm telling you guys, buckle up. That's for sure. Green stream. So you know. We're famous for the green stream around here. Stand firm and remain strong. What up, call Eric B. Barney Q says, good night, Spanish. See, Bullish family, you guys are amazing. Jay Kills, good night, pioneers. All right, guys. So follow me on Instagram. You guys got that clip? Oh, the most important partner relationship you are in is the one with yourself. Express yourself fully, never settle for less, and love yourself. Never let anyone steer you off your path. I don't know if she was sending that to me or what, but you know, at the same time, guys, stay focused out there, never give up. We're crypto pioneers. It's an amazing time to be alive. Shout out to Kat. Whoop, whoop. Oh man. Oh yeah. Link in the description for the Bullish Telegram. Warning, it's bullish in there. Rose. Good night, Bullish family. Stay safe. Thank you so much, Rose. Tales from the Crypto. That's what I'm thinking too, Tales from the Crypto. I wasn't going to say that too, guys. Let's wait to see what happens, because if the market pulls back, then we could have a hell of a run. So keep your eyes on the market. We're going to see what happens. But yeah, Tales from the Crypto is a legend. Crypto Mo. Crypto Mo. G-Man, thank you so much, bro. Crypto, you're a legend, bro. XRP, free me. Legend. Dancing. Huh? We're gonna keep crushing them. Crushing them with the love. Crushing them with the bullish love over here. Huh? We're going to Mars. Whoa. The Crypto Kid is here. Woo. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. or link in the description for the Bullish Network. I'm going to drop a video very early. Barney Q, XRP, Bullish family, #1, going to the moon. Have a good night.